Hey guys, it's Dude from Denmark here. Welcome to episode 2 of Commanders 2015. Today we have got more spoilers and a new commander to show, so let's check it out. The first card I want to show today is the blue and green commander that's called Isuri, Claw of Progress, and costs you 4 mana to cast, and it's a 3/3. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X/1/1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is the number of experience counter you have. I think it's pretty neat that we both have a commander that's all about the big creatures, which is the red and white commander, and now also have a commander that's all about the smaller creatures. Also, this seems to go really well with the whole evolving mechanic, which is all about the smaller creatures. So I think it's really good to have some small tokens or whatever that you can put counters on. So it seems like a nice commander that's okay cheap. Isuri's Predation is a green sorcerer spell that costs you 8 mana to cast. For each creature your opponent controls, put a 4/4 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. Each of those beasts fights a different one of those creatures. Sure, it costs you 8 mana to do, but you will get a lot of creatures out, depending of course how many opponents you have. But these creatures will also, you get to choose which creature they will fight, which seems really good because you will have control over what you, for instance, can kill. 4/4 are quite high, so you could kill off some little creatures, or even an opponent's 4/4 itself or whatever. So it seems like it's a really good card to have for a lot of control. Awakening the Sky Tyrant is a red enchantment spell that costs you 4 mana to cast. When a sorcerer an opponent controls deals damage to you, sacrifice Awaken the Sky Tyrant. If you do, put a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Okay, I know this is probably really bad, since for 4 mana you only get a 5/5 red dragon and you have to take damage. But on the other side, it's actually also really awesome that you have an enchantment out where the opponent don't want to attack you because you will get a 5/5 out when you are dealt damage. So it could be good, but I think it's an interesting card, but I see why it's bad, because yeah, as I said before, 4 mana for a 5/5 isn't really that good. I want to show today is called Illusory Ambusher, and it's a blue cat illusion creature that costs you 5 mana to cast, and it's a 4/1. It got flash, and whenever Illusory Ambusher is dealt damage, draw that many cards. This is of course really good because you can essentially get really many cards that you can draw. But it costs you 5 mana to cast, so that means that you actually have to have 5 mana open at all times if you want to cast this. Of course, later in the game, if you don't have anything to cast, this is of course really good and can get you back up on card drawing again, so you have a lot of cards in your hand again. But yeah, for 5 mana, I think this is really expensive. Those are cards I wanted to show today. You can leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of these new commanders and the cards in general. Whenever there are new cards coming out for this new commander product, I will make a new video. So if you're interested in this, you can subscribe to me. Until next time, have fun guys.